What's up? So today, guys, something in the world of Fortnite happened that we've never actually seen before, and Epic Games released the new trailer for the upcoming Season 10 early. Normally we get this as soon as the new season starts, but they've given it a whole day early, and what I want to do today is go through the entire trailer and point out every single thing that you may have missed within it. There's all kinds of hints and teasers as to what we should expect in the new season, so we're going to be going through it. And the last thing I will say before we get into it is today marks the beginning of our Season 10 Battle Pass giveaway. For the 10th season, we're going to be giving away 10 Battle Passes to some of you guys out there over the next few videos. All you have to do to enter to win is be a subscriber of the channel and then comment down below what you thought was the most interesting thing in this video. Anyways though, I'm gonna first show you guys the trailer, and if you've already seen it, feel free to just skip ahead to this timestamp on the screen right now. Anyways though, here it is. Alright, so in the very first frame, we actually get a ton of information. While on the right side of Loot Lake, you can actually see one of the slipstreams. It seems like on the left side, one has been removed. Furthermore, you can't actually see any wind traveling through the one that is remaining, so it seems likely to me that they're actually going to be removing slipstreams in Season 10. Now from here, what's finally going on is the 0-point sphere, or some people have been calling it the Nexus Orb, is about to explode. A lot of people have been predicting that the 0-point energy that was contained within it actually was able to shift dimensions, and this is exactly what happens. The Nexus sphere explodes, sending us into some sort of weird time paradox where everything is merged together. And one of the more interesting things in the opening shot of this area is you can actually see a shopping cart. So that very well may be one of the things returning in Season 10. Now, the next scene that we get is very ominous as the rocket from Season 4 flies by. A lot of people had always been theorizing that the rocket was in sort of the in-between world, and this actually kind of may be confirming that. Perhaps the rocket is going to make a return in Season 10. We then see a weapon which is known to be a very big friend to the community, and this is the Tactical SMG. Now, it's very interesting because the Tactical SMG originally only came in variants of green, blue, and purple, but this is a gold version. My prediction is that we're probably going to see the Tactical SMG return, but it's going to be bumped up in rarity. Compared to pretty much any SMG we've ever seen, the Tactical SMG absolutely shreds, so it's very likely that they're going to make it more rare just because it is honestly so good. And also, just after that scene, interestingly enough, we see those Tiki Heads from all the way back in Season 5. Now, the next thing we see here is Fishstick rowing a what seems to be new character. To me, it kind of looks like a variant to the DJ Yonder skin, but he's got a bow tie, so he very well may just be a different skin style. Now, I think this is meant to be a bit of a fake out, is just as this scene is also happening, you can see some of the smaller meteors which were falling in Season 3 go down through the clouds. At the end of this trailer, we obviously see the meteor, and this is probably all related. But this next point to me is very interesting. Not only do we see the cube returned in its full form, but we also see the butterfly. This to me makes it absolutely 100% clear that what we're seeing is kind of just like a realm that has all of the time merged into one. The cube is clearly gone, but perhaps it may be coming back. It's very cool that they included the butterfly though, because a lot of people speculate that this was actually Singularity showing herself for the first time, way back in Season 6. We then get a look into Season 7, which has the presence and sleigh behind Jonesy, but then we see something that I believe to possibly be a new skin. Now, I don't know about you guys, but does that look very similar to the Dark Voyager? It's clearly a sort of space alien astronaut type figure, and he's got the same glowing lines along along his suit, except they're green instead of orange. And this actually has me wondering that perhaps what Epic is going to do for the Battle Pass is bring back a whole bunch of fan favorite Battle Pass skins, but with redesigns. So instead of completely screwing over the people that bought them in the first place, just bringing those skins back, but with different styles. Kind of like what they did for the Skull Trooper, but maybe in reverse. It's kind of hard to say for sure, but to me, that really looks like at least a variant of the Dark Voyager. But he looks skinny or something. Anyways, as soon as we pass that skin, we actually see another one, which a lot of people are saying looks like the Sparkle Specialist. And yeah, this 100% actually is the Sparkle Specialist. Now, she's wearing a very different costume, but as you can see, the highlights in her hair and sort of pink line along her eye are the exact same. And this to me only further goes to support the idea that we're going to be seeing skins from previous battle passes remastered. Now, a few more frames pass by until something noteworthy shows, but this is extremely exciting. Now, if you guys saw the second teaser that Epic dropped, they teased some sort of giant mech suit character, and this is exactly what we see floating through the universe. So not only are they showing things from the past, and that probably means that we're not only going to be seeing things from the past, but also I think things from the future are going to be coming to us. And very likely, I would guess that this is going to actually be a Battle Pass skin. It's kind of hard to say with the scaling of the distance behind Jonesy, but I would say that he looks probably about the same size, so I would expect this to be a Battle Pass skin. Now, along with seeing a very angered Peely in this image, we also see ATKs. This is another thing that I think would be pretty cool to see returned, so perhaps it is a teaser. We're then given a look at what I believe to be both a new back bling and Pickaxe. Now, it's kind of hard to say for sure if that is a new back bling, as it looks like an old one that we have seen in the past, but that Pickaxe is for sure new. To me, that back bling kind of looks like the starter pack skins back bling, which is Cobalt, and his back bling was the reinforced backplate. But to me, that seems like such a random and weird thing to throw into this that I would probably bet that it is in fact a new back bling. Now, as for the Pickaxe, in this sort of in-between realm, it almost looks as though it's got a gold sheen with that blue and purple, but as we fast forward, we can see that that's actually not the case. As Jonesy falls back into the island, we can see that it's actually black and red with, again, that blue to purple sort of hue. Either way, though, it is a very clean Pickaxe, and I expect it to be in one of the higher tiers, or at least belonging to a super cool skin. But anyways, next up here, we see a very exciting shot of the map. So the first and most important thing to note is Dusty Depot has very clearly returned. This had pretty much been a 99% sure chance just because Epic had already teased it, but there's a lot more going on in this image. Not only is Dusty Depot back, but just above Jonesy's left shoulder, you can see, ladies and gentlemen, that is right, the OG factories. This was a great landing location back in the earlier seasons, as it was right between Dusty, Salty, and Retail, so it was great for landing in, getting decently loaded up, and then going off to fight people. I expect this to be a very popular location as we see things coming forward. We also see that Salty Springs is fortunately still intact, but above Salty you can also see what I believe to be the remains of the monster from Season 9. It looks like there's some weird red rings in that area, so I wonder if maybe it's like infecting the map or something like that. But the last and most noteworthy thing to note is the bottom right corner, which shows lava. A lot of people had been thinking that these seasons were just going to go back to one, and basically we're going to get an entirely fresh map. That is not the case, however, as it seems like at least the magma and probably part of the volcano is still going to be there. So while we can say goodbye to Dusty Divot and say hello to Dusty Depot, I truly do think that it's going to be a very weird looking map tomorrow. And then in the final scene, we see the Meteor. Around it is a Der Burger type bus, the mech skin that we'd seen previously, shards of the cube, or perhaps butterfly, a baller, a llama, some back bling, not to mention Dusty Depot on the right side, and in the middle of it all, the Meteor. So my expectation is probably what the theme of Season 10 is going to be, is somehow working to stop this meteor. The meteor looks frozen in place as though we've almost paused time, and I'm wondering if perhaps we're going to actually be working to reverse it to stop these events from happening. Because just think, we've gone back in time, and if the meteor lands, that's going to lead to the rocket launch and all this horrible stuff that happened to the map. So it's very likely that we're actually going to be working to completely stop the meteor from ever hitting the map. Anyways though, that is what I noted. Was there anything else that you guys saw that maybe I missed? Please feel free to comment that down below as well. If you guys are again new to the channel and are not yet subscribed, if you do want to be entered into win that giveaway, you do have to be a subscriber. And then also comment down below what you thought was the most interesting thing in this trailer. Thank you guys very much for watching this video and making it all the way through to the ends. I'll be back at you tomorrow with another video looking at all the skins in the battle pass, and we'll have coverage throughout the whole week. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.